Phillip. I'm going to assume that you're just willfully ignorant. You do realize that hurricanes don't normally affect the mountains. That's usually a coastal thing. I had to read this comment like 4 times and then calm down, because there's certain things that I can't say on YouTube that I can say on other apps. I'm aware that the news media has basically stopped covering what's been going on in Western North Carolina. But let me fill you in. Just a few days ago, there were 3 people that froze to death. One of those people was a baby, because these people are still living in tents. There's almost 500 families that still don't have shelter. I'm not sure if people just don't think that what's happening up in our mountains is real, if they think that we're just being overdramatic and making things up. But when you have people literally freezing to death and you blame them for living where they live, when they live in the mountains that don't get hurricanes, I'm going to need you to sit down. Google is free. Do some research. Look at the aerial footage from the destruction. Look at the small towns that were affected, not just Asheville. And then do me a favor and Google the average household income from those areas. Some of the people in our mountains are the most disenfranchised people in our state. They have been overlooked their entire lives. Imagine watching your home, your vehicle, and everything you've ever owned, everything you've ever had, float down a river that wasn't there. People held on to trees to not be swept down the river. People sat on the roof of their homes and watched their neighbors perish. And this is the comment you leave. I'm going to need you to, after you look at all that footage, I'm going to need you to come back and reread your comment and see if it still sits right with you. Have the day you deserve.